Hi, Pisces. Welcome to Dallas Insightful Tarot. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. Okay, I am starting to read all signs, so if you like this reading and it resonates, maybe consider hitting that like button or subscribing so I can update you on your love messages every week. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in and find out what Spirit's wanting you to know. I've already cleansed the space with sage, used some Palo Santo. Okay, so Scorpio, and Pisces are the only ones that I've done. So if there's any messages that come out for any other signs that you could be dealing with, maybe that I might get, that would be the only sign I would know because I've only did their reading. Okay, so all right, Spirit, ancestors, Holy Spirit of the divine and of the white light, please protect and guide me as I go through the tarot. Please give me the most precise, clear, and accurate messages for the sign of Pisces. Okay, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, or maybe people that are dealing with a Pisces. Okay, cross watchers, you're also welcome. Remember, not everything might be about you. Okay, there are many other people, so take that lightly. Just take it with a grain of salt. Okay, messages for Pisces, please. Give me an overall oracle, please, for Pisces. Okay, we have message in a bottle, and then we also have truth be told, which is interesting because this is card 14 and 15. Okay, so for some of you, maybe your birthday is on the 14th of February. I'm sorry, the 14th of March, 15th of March maybe. I'm also hearing 6th, 5th, and 11th, okay? Or these numbers just might be important to you, 14 and 15, okay? Okay, so let's start with card 14, okay? Okay, so this card talks about, people will tell you clearly who they are if you're willing to listen and to what they're saying and paying attention to how they're behaving. This is a card that is calling you to engage in some sort of heartfelt, open conversation with someone, okay? This is saying it's time to see the truth about what the two of you share with each other and maybe telling the truth about who you are and what you need. And there's nobody else that can do that for you but you, Pisces, okay? Remember that the truth is always based in your personality and your experience up to now. Okay, a higher truth can be found after maybe you communicate honestly and see how doing so maybe has helped you become more attuned to yourself. So don't hold back. And this is a card that's talking about speaking your truth and also listening, okay? So very positive. Oops. There's somebody I feel like who's coming towards you. Okay, then we have message in a bottle. Okay, oops, hang on. Okay, sorry about that, I dropped the card. Okay, so when this card is shown, Pisces, I feel like you might have been asking Spirit to send you signs about something that you've been questioning, okay? And this is just saying that when you receive them and when you allow yourself to be fluent in the language of symbols and oracles and, omens, then they come to you maybe as flying birds or logos on a truck. Okay, or a song on the radio. So I feel like with this card being here, expect some sort of confirmation that's pointing you in the right direction. So keep your ears open, your eyes peeled for someone or something that they might say just the right thing that will give you an answer to this thing that you've been pondering. Okay, so this is saying Spirit's hearing you and you have a favorable response that there's going to be a reply. Okay, this is saying you can expect someone to give you positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, an email, a phone call, a text message. You are going to be on the receiving end of this message, so staying open to what you learn, okay? Looking at it with obstacle eyes, but this is definitely saying that good things will come of this in the end, and the signs are all there. They're going to be pointing in the right direction. So, truth be told, I feel like somebody's giving you a message, Pisces, and they're going to be sending some sort of message very soon, and like I said, in any of those forms, okay? Very positive. Okay, so let's stick these to the side. Let's jump in. We're going to do a 5-card spread just to kind of get overall about maybe what's going on about the situation, and then we'll jump in and dive in deeper to a spread, okay? Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Spirit, what does the sign Pisces need to know? My viewers need to know at this time. Remember that all readings are timeless, so this can resonate at any time when you find it, okay? Messages for Pisces. You could be dealing with a Leo. I'm noticing the Strength and the Sun, both as I split the deck, which are both Leo cards, okay? Maybe somebody just has Leo in their chart. Somebody's feeling very passionate, trying to find the strength to come hold and not hold back anymore. We have the Empress. Very good. The Two of Wands. Ooh. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this could have something to do with your home life, your stability, maybe something to do with your family. It's a very grounded energy. Okay, we do have quite a bit of earth and fire energy out here. Okay, so Pisces, I want to start off with the Empress. Okay, this is the energy that's surrounding you and the situation. Okay, this is really good energy. Okay. And I also see this card as how this person is sort of seeing you. Okay, you are in your divine feminine energy. Okay, you are, this is, the Empress is, she's a mother, she's a creator and a nurturer. Okay, she's somebody who is sort of tapping into her intuition. She's being more receptive and sort of going with the flow and getting creative. Okay, she's an energy that's earthy, that's making things that are grounded. And we're talking about making sure that your physical needs are met. We're talking about you focusing on your environment, your home life, your workspace, and asking yourself if these are comfortable and pleasant places to be. Okay, so I feel like you're loving yourself. You're in the correct energy. This is the energy that's surrounding you or the situation. Okay, so there's love on the way, is what I feel like saying to you, Pisces. She's somebody, this is a divine feminine, whether you are a man or a woman, we all carry energies. This is somebody who is in her feminine energy. She's here to embrace the feminine side, okay? Femininity has nothing to do with gender, okay? It's more about the energy that's invoked that you have to create balance, okay? But she represents the creation of life, of romance, of art, of business, okay? But this is really saying that it can represent the germination of an idea before it's ready to be fully born and the need to be receptive to change. So I feel like right now somebody's looking at you right now as somebody who's very abundant, that they can have a new beginning here with. This is also somebody who is, she means fertility, she means marriage and unconditional love. And she's Venus, okay, rolling over all the matters of the heart. So this is saying to me that somebody's looking you at a new beginning, and it's a signifier of vitality and growth, and it's telling you that you have everything that you need, as long as you are wanting love, you are ready for love, okay? I feel like if this is you, which it is, this is saying to honor yourself as a person, and see where something maybe brings you into the future. This is encouraging you to brace maybe your softer side and exploring your emotions. You have everything that you need to live a comfortable lifestyle, okay? And I feel like this is a period where maybe you have increasing success and accomplishments that are surrounding you around this time, okay? You are in your power of nature, and I feel like you're being seen as somebody who has it all, okay? So this is somebody who is seeing you in a position that they're feeling like you have it all, okay? You're in your flow of creativity of life and you are enjoying it, okay? So this is very beautiful. I love your energy, Pisces, okay? So right now, or the recent past, the past situation, okay, that maybe what's happened in the past that maybe could trigger currently the situation or the energy at this moment. In the past, the Two of Wands, okay, we have in the past there was some sort of planning or decision that needed to make. And in this specific deck, I'm noticing that, this man, it's like he's trying to decide which path he wants to go down, right? He's not sure if he wants to go this way or if he wants to go that way. One way might be more clarity. Maybe he thought that he wanted to go this way, and then there's this other path maybe he wasn't sure that he wanted to go down. I feel like in the past there was a decision that maybe somebody needed to make. This could be you or this could be someone else. For some of you, this person could hunt. I'm noticing the elk, deer that's around here. I feel like, I don't know, I felt like mentioning that. Maybe this person likes to hunt. Maybe they do it specifically in the evening time. Somebody was in a search. With me saying hunt, I feel like somebody was in a search and looking for their empress, okay? And I feel like they might have, you caught their attention with you being in this energy. This is your surrounding energy and how people are seeing you. And I feel like this person may have had, you know, a choice to go down two paths, like I said, and they might have chose to go down this one originally, but then all of a sudden, boom, here's this light shining down, and metaphorically, clearly, they saw you, okay, an elk, something that was beautiful, something that was natural, something that was grounding, motherly, something where they're like, oh, it's like maybe they had some sort of an aha moment, okay? And I feel like this is something that it's triggering this energy about maybe questioning, can I have this new beginning with Pisces? Okay, so the foundation, okay, of this relationship we have is the Knight of Wands, okay? You know, typically I don't usually like the Knight of Wands cards, not whenever it's in a relationship spread, when you're looking for something long term. I just seen 1111 on the clock as I said that. Typically isn't something I like to see when you're looking for something more committed, but because this is the foundation, okay, I'm getting two different messages, okay? So one, I'm getting, Pisces, that this relationship could have just started off very physically based. Maybe it was just passion only, and not really very much intimacy, to where you got to know one another on an emotional level, okay? This could have been, you know, this could have started off as a fling, okay, or a rendezvous, whatever you want to call it. And that's not for all of you. If that's not the case, maybe this is just somebody who you felt very passionate about. You saw that this person was like motivating you into possibly being the best version of yourself. And I feel like for a lot of you, this could be a spiritual connection where you're sort of waking up this person from some sort of slumber that they were in, and not really doing anything with their life. They could have been very, you know, they could have been typically somebody who was a Knight of Wands. That was an energy that was very in and then very out, very wishy-washy, not really looking for some sort of commitment. Okay, but I feel like there's something about you that has brought illumination to this person. With the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, they want some stability here, yeah, and they want to heal something, but they're very in their head about this, okay? And I feel like the reason why they're very in their head about this is because this person's been through a lot. They've been through a lot. This is the Wounded Warrior card, okay? This person's been through a lot. Maybe they've been in relationships where somebody, you know, sort of put them through the ringer, okay? Maybe they deserved it. I don't know. Well, nobody deserves it, but maybe this person did something to make that person react that way, okay? So there's always two sides to every story, so remember that. But I feel like this person sort of has been through it, okay? So they know what it's like to be in a shit relationship, but I feel like they might have even sort of, you know, called off love or said that they were not going to do the whole love thing again because of relationships that have hurt them so badly. I feel like this is the type of person where you wouldn't know that. This is a person who I feel like really keeps, they're very close-lipped. Okay, they don't really tell a whole lot about their lives. This is one of those people where it's like they can get you to tell every single thing that's going on in your life and, you know, what's bothering you. But this is the type of person I feel like doesn't really say a whole lot about theirs. Okay, and that's really, you know, something that you, Pisces, being the most intuitive and the most psychic of the zodiac, out of the star signs, I feel like you might have intuitively picked up on this, that this person was, that they were different underneath. Maybe you feel, or you see the goodness, or you could understand that this person deep down, you know that there's something there where you know that you could have a deeper connection with the both of you. But you've just allowed this person to have their time and take their time into getting to know you, to you know, being able to open up to you, okay? But this person's sort of been through it all, okay? But they saw you, and I feel like it kind of took this person by surprise because they saw the potential, or you know, yeah, potential to have stability here with you. They see you as somebody who's very nurturing, okay? I feel like this person thinks that you're so beautiful. I think this person, the color aura, or the color that's surrounding you, your aura, is green to me right now. Okay, but this person's pretty in their head. I feel like this person, for the most part, sees you sort of focusing on your finances. Okay, I'm also picking up that possibly maybe this person feels that they don't have enough to offer you financially. They could think that maybe you're somebody, because you are the Empress, right? This is the energy that is surrounding you. This person is fearing like, what could I possibly offer Pisces? Pisces they really have it all. They don't, I don't really think that they need me, and they might question their worth a lot, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so I feel like you could like peacocks. I'm noticing the peacock here. This person just looks at you, and I know this sounds so cheesy, but this person looks at you as like royalty is what I'm hearing. But this person really, really thinks that you're beautiful. They might even feel like at times that there's something about you that sort of changes their energy. Okay, but when they met you, yes, they might feel like they didn't have it all. They're very in and out, sort of like that typical player. This is somebody who looks very good, okay? This is what I'm hearing. So this person's very good looking. It doesn't matter if it's a woman or a man. This person is bang. They got it going on, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and even though this person's very good looking, you wouldn't think that they're so insecure, but this person is deep down. Now, I don't think that this person comes off as, insecure in any way. I feel like this person, for the most part, comes off as pretty confident, pretty assured of themselves. And some of you, I'm even hearing this person comes off as pretty arrogant. Okay, so this is one of those people who, they fake it till you make it. But hey, that's what you got to do, right? And I feel like this person, they might, just come off as very self-assured, sort of calm, collected. They allowed you to speak. I feel like you really like the energy of this person, but it's kind of been up in the air for you because I feel like this person hasn't given you a whole lot. And you're not looking for just something that's a fling, that's in and out. Like I said, you might have at the beginning, and then maybe something stopped, or maybe they stopped. And when they pulled back, you might have been like, oh, yeah, I kind of miss that person. I really liked them. And I do feel like you have thought about them, but I don't think you've put all of your energy there. I feel like for the most part, most of you are sort of focusing on your stability at this time. Okay, but this person's been through it, okay, but they're not showing you that, but they want to heal something. They want to have some sort of healing because they find your energy healing is what I'm hearing. They feel that you are maybe possibly something that's sent to them by the divine that's allowing them to grow inside. I feel like they're opening up to the idea and thoughts of things that maybe that they hadn't ever, sort of questioned or asked themselves before. And this is very rare for this person, okay, because I feel like this person is very 3D. Okay, they could be very focused, like, on, everything in reality here that we have that's in front of them. They're the type of person that they won't believe it until they see it, okay? So I don't think this person's very spiritual, but for the most part, I feel like this person has been open, maybe put to the possibility and idea. You could have maybe possibly triggered this person to maybe go watch a video on, horoscopes or tarot. Maybe you mentioned something about spirituality, and all of a sudden this person's like Google. They're on there trying to figure out, does this sign go with Pisces? Or, what is Pisces women or men like? Okay, so I feel like you're all over the place, and you tend to overgive Pisces. And I feel like this person could be thinking, is there something really that Pisces is, or is there something behind this, all this kindness that they've been and given to me, are they really that nice, or is this just some sort of front? And it's because of their past and what they've been through. They could have been with somebody who maybe, because they are so overly concerned possibly about their finances, and if they have enough to give you, maybe for some of you, this person could have been in a relationship with somebody who was very, money focused. Maybe somebody who was a gold digger particularly. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but that's just an idea. Or maybe this is just something that they see their friends go through, and it scares them because they don't want to also have the same thing happen to them, okay? But they see the potential here, okay? And I feel like they're sort of excited. But with the foundation being the Knight of Wands, this is saying to me that there's a lot of potential here. Okay, the Knight of Wands is an excellent indicator of a good start. Okay, this is something that's representing enthusiasm and positivity. This is somebody who has a deep desire to have it all. Okay, whether it be money, success, prosperity, love, you name it. This is somebody who the foundation of this connection is based upon, positive determination and a life that you can be happy with if you're willing to work for it. And somebody who is they have that poised energy to take charge and to seize the opportunity. Okay, and it's indicating somebody who is having that optimism and that success and to have great success in some sort of new venture. Okay, so this is positive sense. So you're looking at a foundation here that's based upon something that's steerly pure determination and confidence to pursue and go after what the both of you want. And this is somebody that I feel like could create a lot with you, okay? Because there's a lot of confidence and positive energy that's behind this, okay? So right now, the expectations of this connection, we have the Page of Pentacles, okay? So you could be dealing with an earth sign, a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. This person could be younger than you. They don't have to be. Maybe some of you, this person might have a child, okay? Or maybe you have children. There could be children in this situation. But I'm feeling like, for the most part, I'm also noticing again the peacock. Okay, I feel like this person wants to lay down some sort of roots here with you. They want to blend families because they feel like that you two of you go together. That's what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing this person, if they do have children, I'm hearing the fact that they think you would be a good role model for their child, okay? And I don't want to scare you and you'd be like, oh no, hell no, I'm not looking for that. But they might just feel like you would be a very positive influence, okay? I don't feel like they're trying to throw you in the ringer and make you a step parent or anything, but they do feel like that you sort of blend in very well. I'm noticing that with the two peacocks that are here, okay? And then also the green that's surrounding you. Look, and I also talked earlier about this elk being sort of there, shined on that. I'm noticing also the elk that's sort of right here. I hope that's what it's called, or a deer, whatever it is, a doe. So it's like there that deer is again. It's like you have it surrounded by you, and your energy's very flowing. You're very nurturing, and I feel like that's also another reason why I'm picking up that they think you might be a good role model or a parent. Okay, or maybe they just, for some of you, I'm also hearing maybe they could just see themselves having children with you. Maybe this is even grandchildren. Okay, so not everybody can clearly have a child at this age. I feel that they feel you would be a very good role model. I feel like they're the expectations of this connection is Page of Pentacles. I feel like with it being the expectation, I feel like this person knows that you're somebody that is loyal and that you're somebody who can be trusted without a doubt. There's no questions here. I'm also feeling like this person knows that they're willing to put in the groundwork here to achieve some sort of success with you. They're feeling hardworking and ambitious, and they're wanting to do something and move it the right way, even if they need to start off slowly as the page. They don't want to just jump right in, okay? This is somebody who's feeling very grounded right now. It's suggesting maybe that person that maybe... I feel like this is somebody who is... who's representing an energy that wants to stay dedicated and loyal. Because I'm noticing this young man right here, and that pentacle that he's holding, it's pretty shiny. It's shining really brightly, and it's like you can't help but notice how polished and how it looks very, very well to be shown, okay? It's like he's really excited to give that pentacle to somebody. He's worked really hard on making it shine, and he's like making sure that he's dressed very nicely. He's got the peacock next to him to make that everything blends very well. Because he wants to make that little pentacle that he has, maybe he doesn't have a whole lot or think that it's enough for you, but he doesn't want to have the opportunity pass him up, okay? Which is also the same peacock that's here. This person just sees you as having a lot. You know, you're this queen. And he might just have a page, so he's trying to shine his up very well and nice, so that it looks presentable, and that you hopefully will maybe even get distracted by the fact that it is, you know, very shiny object, and that it's not as much as yours would be with a queen. And it's just a page. He's trying to hope that maybe you're just distracted by the fact that it's super shiny. And I don't think it's in a toxic, negative way. I think he's just really, really wants to impress you, is what I'm hearing. And interestingly enough, the peacocks also talk about, you know, when you peacock somebody, when you dressed in like an extraordinary fashion to sort of throw somebody off, it's kind of like that's why his pentacle is so shiny, okay? I hope you understand what I'm meaning. If you don't know what that means, look it up. Look up peacocking. Okay, but this is somebody who is, they're feeling sort of strong and confident in their feelings, knowing that they want to pursue something with you. And this is somebody who I truly feel like they want to conquer your heart. Okay, they could sometimes be possibly a person who is very traditional and They want to be socially accepted, and they do typically move slow, but this is somebody who has all of their feelings into this and really good positive intentions. They don't want you to question the way that you feel about them, and there's somebody who finds you very valuable. So they place a really big significance on this relationship. This is somebody who's saying that this is a person who's feeling beautiful, who's really liking all of this, but they might feel a little bit pressure at the moment to look a certain way or to appear a certain way. But this is somebody who wants to give you trust and, you know, that prosperity and be practical about the situation. But this is somebody who's trying to remain genuine, because they are interested in you, and just trying to remain and have that courage and self-assurance that you need in order to have a new beginning here, because they do want to give you some sort of offer. Okay, so the most likely outcome in the near future here, with nothing changing, is the Three of Pentacles, Pisces. This is saying that somebody wants to collaborate with you. This is saying that you have an opportunity to work here with somebody. You know, it's saying that, you know, it's standing for maybe education. Maybe somebody's learning some information about you. They're researching you. Maybe even trying to get to know you better on a deeper level, okay? But it's representing somebody who is making effort and somebody who is having some sort of commitment and dedication towards making something good and mostly succeeding and realizing that their aims are working, their efforts are working. This also could talk about the winter season. I don't know why I felt like saying that. Typically isn't in winter, but I'm going to go ahead and mention the fact that it is. You know, there is a fire in the background, so this man is wearing pants. So this is during the winter time. But maybe for some of you, I don't know, maybe it's not very near future. Maybe this could be in the future, like within the winter time. Somebody is going to be giving you and representing some sort of practical and determination and pursuing things with you so that they can give you some sort of stability. This is also representing that recognition and reward for achievement that you deserve. Okay, it's the beginning towards achieving your goals. So take this as a sign, maybe as encouragement, that continue pressing on with this person. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of different things that come out for the both of you to speak about that's going to allow you to work together in some sort of collaboration. And even when hard times, I feel like this is a person who's always going to be there, and they want you to know that they have your back and that you can count on them. Okay, very grounding card though. It's a prosperity, so it's a good start. Okay, so let's jump into your main spread. Let me clear the cards. Okay, Pisces, so let me go ahead and shuffle the cards real quick. Messages for Pisces, please. Spirit, the most precise, clear, and accurate messages for Pisces. We're going to go ahead and do the Celtic cross spread. So I'm going to read this a little bit quicker. Okay, messages for Pisces. This person could be a Gemini. It could be a Libra. They could also be a Sagittarius in here. Messages for Pisces. Card 1, please, Spirit. I'm going to lay the Celtic cross in just a little bit of a different, I'm going to lay it out differently, but it's going to be still the same spread, okay? Messages for Pisces, please, Spirit. This is too many. Messages for Pisces. Okay. Ooh, okay, beautiful. So the first card that we have is the Ten of Pentacles. What's the challenge here? What's the challenge? We have the Page of Cups. Tell me about the foundation, please, Spirit. What is the foundation? We have the Fool. Okay, tell me about what's above them. We have the Justice. What about the recent past? We have the Ten of Wands. Tell me about the near future. Okay, we have the Two of Cups. Okay, they told me to flip that other one over. Okay, tell me about Pisces' attitude. We have the Nine of Swords. Okay, what is the energy surrounding this connection? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Hopes and fears for Pisces. Ooh, okay, Eight of Wands. And most possible outcome of the situation. Six of Wands. Okay. Beautiful energy, Pisces. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. This is talking about your home life, your family, your stability, laying down those roots, leaving some sort of legacy behind. Okay, so this is definitely having to do with your home life. This is very evident, especially we have the Ten of Pentacles out here as well. Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of earth energy. So this person maybe be an earth sign, like I said, a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. Okay, if not, this is something that maybe you have a lot of earth. Okay. Let me see if I could zoom in for you, Pisces. Okay, so let's see what's going on. With the Ten of Pentacles, this is about your home life, okay? The challenging card, this is about your home life. So you see the potential to have it all. You feel like there's prosperity, there's everything that could happen with this person. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles deals with permanence and satisfaction, okay? This is talking about, having those roots, having inheritance, foundations, a privilege. It's talking about affluence, okay, and your stability and having tradition. It's somebody that's like the head of the family, and he's surrounded by, these younger people, right? These younger people, or even other people in the courtyard. These people are discussing and having family that are surrounding. There's dogs and animals. There's happiness. They're all having abundance, okay? It's like, having children and playful children that are in the picture, the grandchild. It's reaching out to, the pets. Okay, it's dealing with your permanence, okay, and satisfaction. It's showing everything that you've put your efforts into for a long time will pay off in the future. And you're hoping that everything will just go and work out well in the end, okay? Because I feel like you've always kept some sort of long-term picture in view, choosing to maybe work hard for what it is that you get and not take any shortcuts. This is saying that your legacy is something that you have very strongly in your mind, and you want to stand strong and firm on this for when the time comes, and you feel like you could see this opportunity with this person. Okay, you feel like you're on the right path and you can have that with this person, and you're just wanting to make sure that there's not going to be any second chances or second maybe somebody pulling them back, second thoughts, and you want to make this journey even sweeter with this person. Okay, with the challenge card being what's challenging that is the Page of Cups. Okay, the Page of Cups. It could quite literally be maybe children is possibly one of the situations that's challenging this situation, because I'm noticing there's like a Ferris wheel behind. Maybe this person has children. Maybe you're fearful that this person has children. Maybe you don't want children. Okay. But what I'm really feeling is that maybe you feel that the person that you're asking about could be the fact that maybe this means maybe there's emotional immaturity here, or maybe somebody's having difficulty in expressing their feelings that may be sort of hindering the progress of this connection moving forward. Okay, because the Page of Cups often represents a novice in the realm of emotions, okay? So implying that usually there's like a lack of emotional understanding or the inability to, effectively communicate feelings. And that could be creating obstacles here. Okay, so it's suggesting maybe a need for emotional growth and for there to be some learning for both of you to express yourself in a more open and mature way. Okay, it could even represent maybe a lack of emotional experience, maybe even difficulty navigating the new emotional territory. Maybe somebody's never been in a serious relationship or had something that was mature enough to express themselves. But it symbolizes a youthful and naive and maybe inexperienced aspect of our emotional selves, okay? And this emotional waters, yes, it's challenging, especially if this person's not a water sign. This can indicate maybe there's something that needs to be gained, gain emotional wisdom and some sort of insight to overcome these challenges, to move this ahead before and to end something more solid. And it's with it being the potential relationship, this means that maybe both parties or partners are needing to develop emotional maturity to learn maybe openly how to communicate with each other in a way that you're both understanding as adults. Okay, because this lack of emotional depth or inability to express your feelings clearly can create a lot of misunderstandings and conflicts. Okay, so maybe fostering emotional growth and even encouraging open emotional communication can help you both build a stronger and more meaningful connection. Okay, I feel like there's maybe even maybe if this is something you have had maybe for quite some time. I don't feel like for the most of you that this is a connection that you've had for a while. I feel like this is something new, with the Full card being there, and especially with there being a page. But this could be talking about, if it is somebody you've had and known for a while, this could be addressing emotional immaturity of maybe even unresolved feelings. Could be necessary to help this relationship grow or get back to a place that you were, indicating that lingering of emotional issues that you have or that immaturity could be causing a strain on this relationship. And so addressing those issues and promoting emotional growth could foster the environment to help open some sort of dialogue where it can help the two of you evolve and strengthen your connection. Okay, reflecting on past emotional patterns that you've had could maybe even give you insight to how you can grow in this relationship for future. Okay, and maybe even your past relationships, and how maybe that they hold valuable lessons about your emotional selves, and sort of looking back and reflecting on those experiences to help you understand the patterns that you've gone through so you can learn from them, because that can contribute really a lot significantly to your personal growth. Okay, so that also might need to be something you're looking at. Okay, the foundation of this connection here, with this reading on the spread, is the Fool. Okay, so the foundation is about somebody, the both of you. Remember, I like to say, I don't know if you've been to my channel before, but I like to say the foundation is, it's no different than laying the foundation of a home, if this helps explain it better. When you go to build a home, you have the concrete that lays down. It's sturdy so that you can build something solid that can stand up and not wobble and topple and fall over. With it being the Fool, this is saying, I'm getting a couple different things. So one, I do feel like, the negative side, I do feel like maybe you both are sort of naive. Okay, maybe you're in this folly energy and you kind of just, you wander off this ledge as you're taking a selfie. I'm kind of seeing that as maybe you are sort of being naive and you're not looking at all of the obstacles and things that could potentially happen here that can affect this connection. Maybe you're needing to both, really take a hard look at, what it is that you want, and becoming more versed in what it is that you're looking at from person. Okay, but I'm also feeling like on the positive side, as it's something. Okay, so first let me say that this is a trump card. Okay, our major arcana card. So this trumps all of the other cards besides any of the trump cards, which is the Justice. We have Fool and Justice. Okay, I feel that this could have for some of you been somebody from your past returning, and I say that because we have Justice card out here as maybe your overall thoughts. It doesn't have to be. Maybe this is just you feeling like this is your justice. This person, getting this person could be maybe even giving you justice to get back at somebody else, because your outcome is also Six of Wands. You might have had a really toxic dynamic of a relationship with somebody else in the past that could be affecting your emotional maturity right now and the present. Okay, so that's for some of you. But I feel like this Fool, he's depicted as somebody who has like he's full of vigor, and he's got curiosity, and he's setting out on some sort of venture, and he's got this carefree spirit. Okay, it's like they carry very little with them, and it's only usually what fits in that little knapsack, right, and that white rose, which is a symbol of innocence and purity. They're taken off in the direction off a cliff. However, their sight is turned upwards, and so they're not sort of concerned with the path and the possible danger that's in front of them by, like I said, by falling off, because they're so, involved in taking this selfie and getting the perfect shot. Okay, and their dog's even like behind her trying to warn him, or warn her. I feel that both of you are enthralled with the possibility of your future journey together through life. And with these mountains sort of being represented in the background, or the city, okay, this is the city and not mountains, but with the city being represented in the background, I feel like there's a lot of possibilities. Okay, there's a lot of possibilities for many things to go and happen here, but I feel like with this little dog too jumping behind on their high heels, it could be maybe a companion or a guide or even a warning trying to tell you, watch out, Pisces, don't step off too far, you're not looking, this person. I feel like you're both sort of on guard. You're both trying to listen to your spirit guides about what it is to do here in this connection, and that's sort of the foundation. But it is a card that talks about new beginnings and change. It's a positive card, okay? And it's saying that both of you are prepared and ready for some sort of new adventure that's awaiting you. And you're both exciting. It's like it's all the buzz around that's ahead of you, and it's like you're have very little concern with maybe how it will all be achieved, and more about a lot of the universe has my back type energy, okay? It's like, yes, there will be challenges, and yes, there will be highs and lows, but that doesn't really matter to you right now. You're both keeping an open mind, and you're sort of releasing any expectations that you have or maybe prior conceived notions, and sort of going with the flow and letting the journey unfold on its own, which is positive. So it's a big yes for me. You're knowing that you're taking some sort of encouraging first steps, and this is embodying taking a leap of faith, okay? And I feel like this is saying, you got this. You're in your comfort zone. This is it, okay? So I feel like you're in an energy that is sort of like a child, where it's like you're not letting anything affect you from the past, and you're ready to go, okay? But I also feel like this could be talking about being careful to not be too naive, yes, it's good to be positive, to to not really have any preconceived connotations about maybe things that could go wrong or because of your past, but also not being foolish, okay, and paying attention to the things that are around you that could be trying to signal you to think before you maybe hit the floor and impact, okay, because it could impact very, very, maybe a lot of parts of your life. And asking yourself maybe if you feel ready for a relationship and needing to get some sort of footing on yourself or sense of self first, okay? What's a bit above you, okay? This is a card that often talks about, card 4 usually talks about, possibly it's something that is affecting the current right now. It talks about maybe the distant past, anything that's relevant to the situation. It could also indicate maybe a situation that sort of came to a conclusion in a way that maybe you might judge to not be so good, but it's in your thoughts. This is in your forefront of your mind. You're currently thinking about this, okay? It's at the very front of your mind. We have the Justice card, okay? And I'm seeing this Justice card as a couple different things, Pisces. So with the Justice card being here and what's sort of in the forefront of your thoughts, Pisces, I feel like this is a card that's telling me that I feel like you've been through a lot, okay? But specifically this card, okay, because the way she's holding that, that sword up, and she's got her scales next to her, she looks like she's been through something, okay? And with it being here, I just feel like you're wanting some sort of balance, okay? Oops. You're wanting some sort of balance because maybe you've been through something that has been unfair to you in the past. Okay, this is saying that you want balance, you want harmony, and you have some sort of sense of integrity. Okay, it's indicating that you're feeling maybe very righteous about something in your life. You feel like maybe you're getting what you deserve, or the things that maybe are finally going your way for the first time, or maybe you're wondering if they're going to go the way that you want them. Okay, it's something that's saying maybe possibly that there's an indication that you feel very positive towards something, and maybe that you feel that this is a positive connection that could affect you very positively. I'm also feeling like you could be trying to be very honest with yourself and asking yourself if this is a trustworthy person. Can you really trust them? Can you believe that they have your best interest at heart? But I'm feeling like you are seeing possibly them as somebody who maybe you're asking yourself, is this person confident? Are you confident in their intentions? Can you be confident in how they can possibly affect your life? Because you don't want anybody to have any or maintain any sort of control over you. This is saying that you know what you want and you're convinced of your ability to reach your high goals, but you could be asking possibly that maybe is something going to go out and in the right way, because maybe other relationships haven't ended in the best way, and maybe you finally going to get something that you deserve. Okay, I feel like you're really spending your time thinking that you're trying to get somebody's intentions, and if they're going to be fair in the situation, do they have the best intentions towards you? You're just hoping that it's not going to be or lead to something that's going to leave you unsure again or hurt you like the past is what I'm hearing. Okay. So the recent past, we have the 10 of Wands. Okay. The 10. So we have two 10s out here. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Wands, which is the ending of a cycle. We also have the 9. We have 8. We have 6. And we have 2. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of energies here that is sort of are wrapping up. You definitely have some energies that are closing up. You are seeing the potential with the Fool being 0, with the Page being out here, new experiences. You're getting some sort of victory. Things are moving quickly ahead for you. You are seeing stability in your life. You might question it a little bit, but I feel like you're going to get justice, Pisces, with the majors being the Fool and the Justice card. Okay, with the 10 of Wands, I feel like something in your recent past could have been with this person, or it could have been somebody else. Maybe you had a lot on your plate. Okay, maybe you were working too much. Maybe there was just too many things that you had going on, and you couldn't find yourself to be even time to focus on love because you had so many responsibilities, being overwhelmed with duties that you have going in your life. Maybe you're a parent and you just haven't been able to stop and actually even put yourself first for love. Okay, maybe you had somebody who just put a lot of burdens on you. And it's like you might have even asked yourself, am I trying to please too many people? Is this too much of a good thing? Has this taken too much work? Do you have maybe even numerous things that are not necessarily matching up with the way you want things to go in the past? You could have been maybe started to see your dream become such a grind that you were facing the facts about the likelihood of it never actually manifesting. Okay, this is a card that's saying you're carrying a load in the past that probably was brought on yourself with good intentions, but it was stuck with quite some sort of burden that you were left with. Okay, it's like he's holding all these 10 sticks, right? And he's like got this clump of wands and it's all fanned out and orderly, towering above him. But it's saying that the middle of this alignment, it's like everything is in place, but he's slowly trudge onwards and away. This is a card that is revealing that obscure preferences or association. Okay, it's about creative energy. Even it illustrates a person with just too many of these creative aspirations on a slow road that's leading back to home. Okay, I feel like there was things being dealt with in a specific position, possibly with it being the past. This is saying that it's representing maybe either a youth with many, obligations to the point that you have a clouded view of your childhood, or it can even indicate that maybe a recent overextension of your resource led you to your current predicament that you're at, whatever that might be. Okay, maybe you just felt like you were in over your head in the past. Okay, but I feel like there is an opportunity here for you to move forward. Okay, you felt like in the past maybe you had to just wing it. Okay, maybe you had to draw some sort of boundaries about what you will and will not do in relationships in the past, and you work hard now to avoid carrying the load in the future. Okay, I just feel like for the most of you, the 10 of Wands is something that I feel like it represents a past period maybe where you were tied down. Okay, it's like you're free now, but it is affecting your life. Okay, you do feel, maybe you feel as freer than you did. Okay, I feel like you certainly are. Okay, you're taking some time to sort of think about the burdens that you freed yourself from. And I think this could even, like I said, representing childhood where you needed to be more mature than the others in your age. It's possible maybe even something devastating happened which required you to sort of step up and take that reins. Okay, and I feel like you're working to make sure that doesn't happen again. Okay, it's like you've accomplished so much already in your romantic life, and you had goals. Maybe you were married. I don't know. It's likely a problem in that relationship that you needed to address, and it was something that both of you know about, that maybe it's like something you hid whenever it came up, or it was a conversation that was avoided. But I feel like there was something that you took a time to tackle it head on and sort of get it over with and done. And this could have been something it could have even been something potentially trivial that got in the way of this good relationship. But I feel like you've moved past that. And I feel like it's something where you had a stressful period, but I feel like you're learning to focus now on the here and now and not let things from the past affect the future. Okay, whether that's your self-image or, to please others or, show that you're more capable or maybe even to show off. I feel like you felt it was exhausting or too much in the past. And it's like you feel that you had nothing to do more than to share this weight load and to release it, okay, for your own reasons, and simply maybe because somebody else just wasn't contributing as much as they needed to. It's like you maybe even needed delegated work because you were taking on everything on your own. And I feel like, ooh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, Pisces. But I feel like there's an opportunity here that you took and you got rid of that, okay? Because we have the Fool. You're in this energy, which is positive, saying you're willing to take the risk again. Maybe it's been some time. The near future, Pisces, for you and this person, we have the Two of Cups, okay? This is beautiful. I love this energy in the near future. This is saying that somebody is meeting you in the middle. Could be a same-sex relationship. Maybe this is two women, two feminine, and maybe even two masculine. Doesn't have to be. That could be a message for some of you. But with the Two of Cups being in the near future, okay, this is saying that a relationship is moving into a deeper, more meaningful phase, okay? It's definitely going to be romantic, and it could even be the beginning of a very close friendship that is coming closer. Feelings are continuing to grow, and this is a connection that between the both of you, those are evolving and things are expanding. It's very powerful connection, a spiritual connection. Maybe your wounds are at this time are possibly healing from people from your past that sort of weighed you down and made you feel burdened and like you were doing it all on your own. And it's saying that you are continuing to pursue some relationship and someone is continuing to pursue something with you. And there's like this mutual respect and understanding between the both of you at that moment. It's like gifts are being exchanged with one another. You're having long-term partnerships that are really being invested in. Any misunderstandings that you have are being resolved, and it's displaying sort of this great kindness and compassion that is a very high possibility here. Okay, this is if there's been any problems, this is the saying that this is going to be healed, and that everything's happening at that time, and not to sort of give up on this love that's you find very special with some sort of friendship as well. And it's like you're feeling maybe guided through this process and knowing that all is going to be well, okay? But this is a card that talks about falling in love with very close friendships and ending some sort of conflict and even unexpected gifts, okay, here. But it's a powerful connection that's somebody meeting you in the middle and saying, here, Pisces, I'm here. I understand you. I see you. I want to meet you in the middle. I want to give just as much effort and show you and even tell you how much I feel equally. Okay, so this is beautiful. Your current attitude about the whole situation, Pisces, or the energy that you're in, is the Nine of Swords. Okay, so you're really in your head. You're having a lot of anxiety, and I feel like for a lot of you, it could be because of this past energy right here, this Ten of Wands that you've had to deal with in the past, maybe carrying things on your own. Is this relationship going to end up like that one? And if this is the same person, you could be worried that, is this person going to make me, am I going to feel like I'm the only one in this relationship? Is this going to be one-sided all over again? But I feel like you're in for a pleasant surprise with the Two of Cups being in the near future. But this Nine of Swords makes sense. If they've made you feel this in the past, then surely, yes, you could be thinking like, yes, I'm going to get justice. But you do have strong feelings and emotions. You could share a family with this person. I feel like you, in this energy right now, this is saying maybe that you have some sort of misplaced focus that's upon your fears and feelings of uncertainty, and this is kind of leading you to even maybe expect the worst. Okay, so making sure that you are understanding that and you're being self-aware of your thoughts. It's time to change your thoughts into something more positive and uplifting. Anticipating only your highest hopes and dreams at this time, and the divine law of attraction will bring them to you. Okay, so don't be hard on yourself. Nothing is to be gained by reliving the past over and over and over again. Don't forget that. So release what was, and instead reach out with loving arms to what is and what can be, and to not feel so overwhelmed and anxiety. Now, a lot of you might be saying, no, but you don't understand. This person did this, this, and this. Okay, but you have to be willing to. Are you going to forgive this person, and move and be willing to accept that and forgive them for the past mistakes so that you can move forward? Or are you just going to continue to have this cycle repeat over and over again? Because really that's just causing stagnation, and you're not getting anywhere from that, and really it's just leaving you in this pessimistic attitude. But this is just saying that your energy right now, you're feeling not so well, okay? It's like you might even be in this energy where you wake up in the middle of the night worrying about all of these problems and all of the, things that could go wrong, things that you should have done, what you should have said. This is something that's saying you're worrying about these past and bringing up this feelings of guilt when there really was none previously. Okay, you're in some sort of mental distress, and it's very real, and it really is causing you a lot of sleep. This is not good energy. Maybe all of the pain that you feel is so immense that all you want to do is just cry in your hands like this girl. This person could have really hurt you. You could very well have a very good reason to be here in this energy. But I feel like for the most of you, you have a lot of love for this person. You have a lot of love for this person. And I feel like you've carried so much. And you've given so much time and effort to this person. I feel like maybe you're needing to ask yourself this one last time, maybe is this is my last straw, and is this the last chance that I'm going to give? Because it is affecting your mental health. Some of you maybe even feel depression. Okay, you are a person who gives endlessly, so you need to ask yourself maybe, when is enough? Put yourself first, Pisces. But this is appearing whenever you're just at this like height of anguish. Okay, and it's causing these feelings of unfounded and being seen from a screwed perspective even, and this pain is so real. Okay, and it takes form of, like I said, of sleepiness, of fear, and that depression, and it's like feeling alone and isolated. It's like being alone with your thoughts is really hard, and I feel like it's consuming your thoughts with negative things and beliefs maybe that you've told yourself for a long time. Examine these vulnerable spots of your life carefully, Pisces, and constructively. Okay, find one thing to be happy about, and then that may make all of the difference. Okay, so thinking positively is really something you need to do here. Be mindful of your thoughts, because you can manifest things to happen, and you don't want that. Okay, the surrounding energies around this connection or environment is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I'm seeing a couple different things. With this being a court card in the surrounding energies, I'm going to go ahead and say this could be another person. This could be a third party connection. Maybe you're aware of this. Maybe you're not. But it also could be an earth sign, a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. Maybe there's somebody this could be a parent, it doesn't have to be a lover, could be a friend, but there is some earth sign, and this person that is on this photo, when I'm holding it up to the energy that you are, which is this Nine of Swords, I can't help but notice this woman is looking at you, okay, and she's like, almost like she feels like, is it working? Because she's looking. It's like she's got some offer in her hand, or she's holding some offer that she's hoping to possibly create distance between you and your person to not have you get that offer, or to maybe even give her own offer. If this is a family member or friend, but it's like they're checking to see how you're doing. Okay. That person is somebody who does play a significant role. And if this isn't you, or if this isn't your person, this could be your energy. This could be somebody that's surrounding you that is playing a role in this part. And maybe this person has given you advice and told you, Pisces, don't worry about this, don't stress about it. And they could be looking at you knowing that you're not well. Okay, you could try to play it off, but yeah, I feel like it's not easily done, because people can see through you, Pisces, because you take things very deeply. Because you feel very deeply, because you love very deeply. Okay. This Queen of Pentacles is somebody who definitely will come to your aid when you need it. Okay, so like I said, it could be a close friend. There's somebody who usually advises on even how to manage your money. Maybe money could specifically be, an issue here. Maybe you're worried about your finances. That's a very real possibility with the overall card at the beginning being the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you're worried that you don't have enough to offer this person, and you see the potential to have a lot with them, but maybe you're scared because you feel like you don't have nothing to give. Maybe you place a lot of significance, importance on your bank account and what your numbers are. You never should do that, but for some of you, that might be how you're feeling. Okay, but I feel like this is somebody who's trying to help you manage the situation, and somebody who's really appreciating you and the nature and the beauty of things. They're trying to give you advice, okay? This is somebody who's very unselfish, but incredibly practical. Okay, they're incredibly practical, and they're trying to give you a lot of information or or advice, because they have a lot of life experience and they're glad to give it to you. This is somebody who really knows a lot about money, relationships, and health, okay? So your hopes and fears around this connection, Pisces, is the Eight of Wands, okay? What I'm seeing is, guys, I do apologize about the fan that comes on. Our AC went out, so I'm having to like try to turn it on every once in a while, so until the AC thing gets replaced. So I'm sorry if it's loud. I'm trying to speak closer to the mic so that you can still hear me, but I can't really help the white noise in the background because I'm not going to sit here and sweat my ass off. So I'm just saying. Okay, so with the Eight of Wands being here, I feel like you're I feel like, yes, you're anticipating swift movement here. You might feel this coming because you are so intuitive, Pisces, and you do know, and you have that psychic ability to know when something's fixing to take place. I feel like a lot of you know something big is happening, okay? But it's a card that talks about life coming at you fast, and it could be maybe even you sort of fearing some sort of change because things are happening so quickly, and it's like a flurry of activity that's going on around you. And yeah, it can be exhilarating, but it's also sort of frightening, right? Because there's change, but it's rewarding, but it's really kind of hard to try to keep up with it. But it's a positive card, okay? Especially when you talk about within your self-development. It doesn't usually speak of maybe overwhelm, but rather maybe a period which maybe with experiences and options, okay? So it's like being ready for any abrupt increase in pace of life, because it is something that belongs to the suit of the wands, which is about fast, quick energy, focusing on energy. This is something that's specific, like kind of energy, and it's usually resembles like dominoes falling over, right? And succession after one swift motion. So it's like your goals are currently clear, and maybe you don't have to be worried about distractions, but this concentration, just know that it's soon going to pay off for you, okay? But you're just feeling like your schedule could be getting really busy. You're fearing that this is something, yes, it's a good opportunity, but you're fearing all of the work and the quick action that's going to come behind it once that the two of you have this positive talk and communication. It's like you're going to instantly feel like, yes, you're appreciated, but it's going to be a need for a call to sort of buckle down and focus, and possibly maybe move to a different area, or to, start all of a sudden start expressing all these different things that maybe is a little overwhelmed to think about. But I do think that you are excited, but that's usually how it goes. We fear the same thing that we hope for. So I feel like just focus on your mindset, Pisces, and being positive. Okay, so the most likely outcome in this situation, Pisces, is the Six of Wands. Okay, this is beautiful. Okay, this is saying you're going to get victory. Okay, look at this guy. He's on his horse. He's got all this thing. He's got the wreath, which is signifying, coming full circle. It's like he is. I'm also noticing there's a woman that's blonde that's looking this way. Maybe somebody's watching you get this victory, and maybe that could even be your justice here, okay, that you're thinking about. Maybe you're going to get victory over a situation that somebody else maybe could be watching you, okay? It's like you're going to finally get that celebration and recognition that you want. It's indicating that you've been successful at something here that's focusing all of your natural element and talents towards, and skills towards rewarding endeavors, okay? This is saying that you're having that confidence in yourself and in this relationship, and it's full and it's healthy, and it's like your time to shine. It's like you're winning the prize. You're getting that recognition that possibly maybe this person didn't give you. Maybe that long overdue for some of you public recognition. Maybe you're going public on Facebook and changing your status to in a relationship, or married, or whatever it is. Maybe you're getting engaged, because this Two of Cups can't often talk about a gift. So maybe you're getting something that's giving you that recognition to be able to show people. It's being able to parade around and show everybody, yes, you have that good fortune, and that you are celebrating in your successes, okay? And I feel like it's something that's going to help your self-consciousness become a serious factor here. So, and you're going to benefit by giving yourself more and positive encouragement than you have been. So be proud of yourself and your accomplishments. Be able to thank people that maybe even helped you get this far, and hold your head up high, because you have a lot to look forward to. because I feel like this, yes, the Six of Wands is anything but humble, but you have every bit of the hard work that you put in clearly with all of these Tens of Wands to sort of hold your head up high and say, I did this, I got past that, the struggles were hard, but we did it. So you have a lot to be thankful here. Okay, beautiful. So let me clear these cards to pull out personal messages. So I don't know why Spirit's telling me to shuffle the deck and to pull a couple cards. Look, this is beautiful. So I feel like, Pisces, if you've been waiting on something, somebody's gotten some sort of truth. They've become aware of this truth. They've had epiphany, and I feel like this is going to cause some sort of tower energy, okay? Scorpio energy here, and then we also have air energy here. Somebody's got some sort of truth. They want to heal something with you after maybe juggling you or maybe going back and forth, not making a choice. You're getting something that's solid. Somebody wants balance here with you. This is taking a lot of strength. Yes, look at this. Could be somebody from your past. It's like somebody finally sees that you are the prize, okay? They want to give you this offer. This is a divine connection that I feel like divine is putting there. It's bringing back a lot of nostalgic memories, but you've gathered the strength to be able to overcome any obstacles. You're going to be able to find a balance and alchemy with this person, and it's going to be a strong, stable connection that is healed. I feel like both of you are healing this connection, and it's going to be beautiful, is what Spirit's saying, okay? Flipped over that card, we have the Empress. You're in the Empress energy again, so you are in your energy of divine feminine energy, so you have a lot to look forward to. There's a new beginning here. For some of you, maybe you could be getting pregnant, and this is after having some sort of conflict with somebody. Let's see what your angels want you to know right now. Messages for Pisces from their angels. Okay. We have Adriana, okay? It says, I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps. I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and your dreams, okay? So your angels and guides are communicating with you. You could be seeing a lot of turquoise right now for some of you. Maybe this could even come in the form of signs and symbols around children. There was a lot of children symbols in this reading for me. Let's see. Let's see what personal messages. What personal messages is this person, the Hidden Truth Oracle? What is they wanting Pisces to know? Last shuffle. Bottom of the deck, we have, do I still have a chance? Okay. Before I read these, let's pull out one music card that could maybe resonate with this reading or go hand in hand, maybe a song lyric. Okay. Messages for Pisces. What music? Ooh, okay, that flew. These just came out with Scorpio. Interesting. Okay, so the card that came out was Beautiful Crazy by Luke Combs. Okay, maybe that's a singer that you like or something that maybe it's a song that the both of you share. And then we also have Body Like a Back Road by Sam Hunt. I'm going to this concert on Saturday. I'm super excited. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. What am I talking about? I'm so excited. I don't know why I just questioned that, but yes, I'm going this Saturday. I'm super excited. In Dallas, if you're going, then hi. Maybe you'll see me. But you won't know who I am, right? Okay, so yeah, this person feels like they know every curve like the back of their hand of your body, but they feel like you are it. Okay, first card we have is I want to start over. I won't let you down. I compare others to you. I wish we could go back. I hid my feelings. I want you so badly. You let me down. I feel so happy with you. I can't reach out. And I have trouble with intimacy. Pisces cross-watchers, I hope that you were able to resonate. I hope you consider subscribing. If you feel guided to donate, my Cash App and PayPal is in the description box below. For everybody who chooses to donate, I do a drawing every first Friday of the month and every third Friday of the month for a chance to win a free 15-minute personal reading. So thank you for those who have. Pisces, until next time. Bye.